Hello and welcome to Flutter Android and iOS Amazon clone app with admin web portal and with real-time push notification system. In this course you will learn the Flutter backend development, that is how to develop fully functional Android and iOS application with the real-time push notification service using Firebase Firestore as backend. And at the end of this course you will be able to make your own fully functional Android and iOS application with admin web portal. That is, you will also learn how to develop your own website or the web panel for your applications. So we will develop two kind of applications in this course. One is the users app. Okay, as you can see, this is our users app. Currently I am logged in as user whose name is Muhammad Ali. Okay, this is the drawer and you can see the drawer options. And then second app is basically for the sellers, for all the sellers who can register in this seller app, and they can create their own online store and they can simply start selling their items. For example, currently this store owner whose name is Apple Street Store, okay, as you can see here. And after that we have a admin web portal. So let me just explain to you guys the complete app flow, that is how the users app is, how the sellers app is, and how the admin web portal is. Okay, that is what kind of things we will develop in this entire course. Let me discuss all these features which we will be developing for the users app, for the sellers app, and for the admin web portal. So first of all, as you can see, you already know that this is our users app. Okay, we will develop a users app where you can see the products, for example, which are selling in this iShop app, which we will develop this in this course. Okay, so here are the items, for example, the furnitures, mobile phones, just like Amazon, MacBooks Pros, iMacs, the chairs, okay, t-shirts for kids, and mobile phones, every item, okay, every item just like you guys see in Amazon. On the users app, inside the users app, this is the users home page. So on the home page you can see all the sellers which are registered in our seller app, okay, as a seller. So basically on the user's home screen it will show all the sellers alongside with the seller name, okay, that is the store name, and the reviews which the seller get from the users. Okay, as you can see here we have the furniture shop by the store name, which is Furniture of Parker's Brother, and then we have shoes lock shop, then we have watches Tom Brothers shop, and for example we have Apple Street Store, okay, the person who is selling only Apple products. So this is basically all the sellers, okay, which are registered, okay, and we are showing all the sellers to the user on the home screen. So now let's just quickly test the push notification system first, okay, by placing order. Okay, for placing order, for receiving order, and we will completely implement the push notification service for the users as well as for the sellers. Okay, so currently, as you know, I am logged in as Apple Street Store, so let's order some items from this store whose name is Apple Street Store. Okay, so I will go inside the Apple Street Store menu, or you can say the brands. Okay, and this seller is selling the same brand MacBooks, that is Apple MacBooks, Apple iPhones, and Apple watches. So I'm going to purchase an iPhone 12. Okay, to iPhone 12. Item added to cart 1, as you can see the badge. Also I'm going to order a watch, and the watch will be, let's order this one, Apple Watch Series 5. So one, this, okay, you can see two items in the cart. If I go to the cart, then here you can see one Apple Watch Series, okay, the quantity is 1, and then we have iPhone 12 which is 2 quantity, okay, and when it do the calculation, then this is the total price for these items. So now if the user want, the user can click on the checkout in order to place the order. First of all, the user has to select the address. The user can also add new address by simply going here to the add new address, and here the user can type the name, phone number, city, state, address line, complete address. If the user want to get the location automatically, then the user has to simply click on get my location, and it will simply get the location of the user phone. So for example, like this, okay. And let's say if the user click on save now, then it will show this to fill this field also, which is the username and the phone number. For example, I want to write here Muhammad Ali, okay, and then the phone number, and then you can save any new address like this, okay. If you come here, then here you can see it. This is the new address. So you can choose any address you want where you want to deliver. So I select this second one, okay. You can swap between addresses like this. I choose this address. I will simply click on select, and now let's test the push notification system. Even if the app is open or minimized just like this, or even if you close the app, the seller app, okay, when the user placed an order, okay, congratulations, order has been placed successfully. The real-time push notification has been received on the seller phone, which is, you can see here, new order, dear seller, new order number. The order number is this one, placed from user Muhammad Ali. As you can see, this is the user app, and the online user is Muhammad Ali, who has basically placed this order, and the order ID is this one, okay. Please check now. To the seller, it is showing this push notification, and here you can see the shop name. So now if the seller click on this notification, it will open up the seller app for the online seller, whose name is basically Apple Street Store, okay. And here you can see the notification, you have new order, please check now. So if the seller go to the new orders, then the seller will see that these are the old orders. As you can see, Apple MacBook Air, iPhone 12 mini, while the one which we just placed, it is basically this one, Apple iPhone 12, 2 items, and Apple Watch Series 5, 1, okay. So this order has been placed just now, for which we received the notification as a seller whose name is Apple Street Store. So now let's just come here, okay, let's go to the details of that order. Order number, this one, as you can see here, okay. This is the order ID, the time and date, and now the seller has to pack this order, okay. When the seller packed the order, okay, the seller has to shift it to the iShop nearest pickup point in order to send it to the users, just like in Amazon or in AliExpress, Alibaba app, okay. So let's say the user pack the parcel, okay, and shift it to a nearest pickup point, okay, the iShop, which is the company pickup point. So now let's say even if the user app is open, or even if it is minimized or closed, okay, when the seller confirmed, that is when the seller packed and shift the parcel to the nearest pickup point, okay, after clicking here, confirmed successfully, then the user will receive a notification, as you can see here, okay. And if you come here, then here you see parcel shifted to the user, it is showing that is parcel shifted, your parcel number, this, which is the order ID, or you can say the parcel ID number, has been shifted by seller, and it is also showing the seller name, Apple Street Store. So to the user it is showing that is your parcel number, this has been shifted by seller, and the seller name is this one. So now if the user click on it, then it will say your parcel has been shifted, and this is the order ID, or you can say the parcel ID, and which is this ID. Now if the user go to the not yet received parcels, okay, as you know, this order has been confirmed and shifted from the seller side, okay, and it has not yet received by the user, okay. So it is inside this one, which is not yet received parcel. So as you can see here, okay, this order. So if you go to the details of it, then any parcel which is still not yet received, it will be showing that is the status, parcel shifted successfully, shipment has been done, okay. So let's say the user successfully received this. Okay, it has been successfully delivered by the company. Okay, and the user received it, so the user has to basically click on this button, that is parcel delivered and received, click to confirm. So as I told you, even if the app is opened, or let's say if the app is minimized, or if it is closed, okay, the seller will receive a notification whenever the user confirm that his parcel has been received by the user. Confirmed successfully, and here we go, here we received the notification on the seller phone that is parcel delivered successfully, and it is showing to the seller that his parcel number this has been received by user whose name is Muhammad Ali successfully. So that is so cool and so nice. If the user come back here to the not yet received parcel, then there is no parcel, or you can say no shifted parcel, because that parcel has been delivered successfully, which is this number. Okay, if I show you, if you go to the history, then it is now in the history, this one. Okay, and here are the old parcels, or you can say old orders, okay, which has been delivered successfully. If I show you, for example, this one, which is currently delivered, as you can see here. Okay, so it will become a history now. Okay, that is all the parcels which has been delivered successfully, it will go to the history. While in the my orders, there are some orders which you can see here. Now these are the orders which has not yet confirmed by the seller. Okay, when the seller confirmed any of these order, then it will go to the not yet received parcels, and then after it will go to the history when it is shifted or delivered successfully to the user. For example, now if I show you, let me just go here to the seller's app, and now if we go to the orders, new orders for this seller, okay, then this one, which name is Apple MacBook Air, okay, and this is from this seller. So I'm going to confirm this as a seller. As I told you, even if the app is opened or closed, it will receive the notification. For example, this time let's open the app. Okay, let's leave the app open. So when the seller confirmed successfully, here you can see notification received, order ID is this one. And now if the user go to the my orders, then that order has been confirmed, and it is not here in the my orders because it is now in the not yet received parcels, as you can see here. Okay, Apple MacBook and this one. So now if you go to the details for that specific, okay, order, and the user confirmed, that is the parcel has been delivered and received by the user, so the user has to click to confirm. So when the user confirm successfully, the seller received notification for that specific order ID. Okay, so now the user can rate the seller. For example, if the user go to the history, as you know, the user has received this parcel successfully. So now if the user open up the details of any recent order, as you can see here, this order we have received successfully. Okay, and to the user it is showing that is, do you want to rate this seller? So the user can click on this button. Okay, and here it is the rate this seller feature. So the user can simply choose any rating the user want in order to rate that seller from where the user received that specific parcel. So if I choose let's say this one, submit, ratings added successfully. So it takes the, now if you come here, then you will see that the average rating of the Apple Street Store become 2.5. Now let's come here to the history and let's rate that seller for this order also, which is from the same store. Let's this time give it the seller 5. Okay, so let's submit, ratings added successfully. So it takes the average of all the reviews, and now if you see here, then the reviews becomes for the Apple Street Store 3.5. so that is so cool and so nice. Now the next feature is basically the search feature for the users. The users can search for any item or any brand, let's say. For example, if the user want to search for Apple products, then the user can simply search Apple, okay, and here you can see Apple Store. Then let's say if the user wants to search for, let's say, watches or any item, okay, let's say this store whose name is Watches Tom Brothers. Let's go inside the menu of this Watches Tom Brothers shop, okay, the brands which this shop is selling. So this shop whose name is Watches Tom Brothers shop, they are selling Huawei products, Vivo products, Xiaomi products and Oppo products. So these are all the brands. So as you know that we are going to place order from this seller. So in the seller app, I will simply logged out as Apple Street Store and I will log in as this seller, okay. Now let's just quickly logged in. So now in the seller app I am logged in as Watches Tom Brothers shop, and you can see that Watches Tom Brothers shop, okay. So now I'm going to place some order from here. Let's purchase from the brand Oppo. So in the Oppo brand, the Tom Brothers are selling Oppo watches and Oppo smartphones. So let's purchase this one, Oppo F19 Pro. Let's order 3 Oppo F19 Pro. Item added successfully. Let's just quickly place the order, and I'm going to minimize the app this time, okay, just to see the notification. So if I click on place order, congratulations, order has been placed, and here you can see notification received successfully, and here you can see the details, new order, okay. For the new order it is showing that is new order, and their seller, this specific order number, or you can say parcel number, has been placed from user whose name is Muhammad Ali. Please check now. So if the seller go to the app, here the seller will also see that is this order, which is a new order, okay. And then if the seller go to the new orders, so this is the order which we have just placed, Oppo F19 Pro and 3 items of this, okay. This is the old one, okay, which is Oppo watch, which has been received by this seller whose name is Tom Brothers, okay. So this is the old one, and this is the one which we just placed. If I show you in the my orders, then here you can see Oppo F19 Pro 3 items. So now I'm going to quickly, as a seller, let's just pack the parcel, okay, and then I have, as a seller, the seller has to deliver it to the nearest pickup point of the company. So now click to confirm successfully, and notification received successfully. And when the parcel is shifted, then it is showing in the push notification that is parcel shifted. Your parcel number this has been shifted by seller Watches Tom Brothers shop, okay, which is the seller name. So if the user click on it, then it is showing that is your parcel has been shifted successfully, and this is the order ID, or you can say the order number. So now if I go to the my orders, then you can see that that order is not available now in the my orders, because that order has been confirmed. That order has been confirmed by the seller, as you can see here, okay. So it is now inside the not yet received parcel, which is this one, okay, as you can see here. So now when the user confirm that the user has received the parcel, that specific parcel, then the user has to simply click on the confirm button, okay, and the notification will be sent to the seller, that is the user, okay, parcel delivered successfully, and this parcel number has been received by user, okay. So this parcel has been received by user, which simply means delivered successfully to the seller, it is showing. And now if we go to the seller, okay, to the seller history, then it will be showing in the history of that seller, as you can see here. So that is so cool and so nice. Parcel delivered successfully, and go back. And In the sellers app, the seller can add any new brand, or you can say any new menu, just like Xiaomi, Vivo, okay, and any of these. The seller can simply click on this add button, okay, and add new brand button, and the seller can capture with the phone camera, or the seller can choose any image from the gallery, okay, just like this. For example, let's say the seller add a new brand, let's say this one, okay, you can see it, and let's give it name as test brand. Test brand, this is the short info, test brand info, let's say, and then test brand title, or you can say name, okay, we give it just this title. And if we click on upload, and here you can see it is uploading and uploaded successfully. If you come here to the home screen, you will see test brand, okay, so this is the new brand for this Tom Brothers shop, okay. So now let's say if the seller want, okay, or if you as a seller want to add items to this specific menu, then you have to click on it, okay, and as you know, there is no new item right now, so by clicking on this add button, the seller can add item to any specific menu. For example, let's quickly add any new item. I'm going to add this one quickly. I will simply say test, price will be 2, just to show you guys, okay. That is how the seller can add new items. So if you come here, then we have our this new brand, which is my brand, and here is our first test item, okay, the first item. So that is really cool and really nice. And similarly, the seller can delete any item, just like this item deleted successfully. If I show you now, then here you can see item has been deleted, and also the seller can delete any brand the seller wants, okay. So menu deleted successfully, or you can say the brand deleted successfully, as you can see here. Moreover, the seller can see his or her earnings by simply clicking, going to the drawer, and here is the my earnings button. So if the seller click on it, then here is the total earning for the seller whose name is Tom Brothers, watches Tom Brothers shop. Now if we go to the web portal, okay, let's just quickly log in here, checking credential, please wait, and we are logged in successfully. So here basically we have the home, the title, or you can say the logo for this complete business, okay, which is iShop, and here is our nav options for the website, or you can say for the admin web portal. First of all, we have home, which is basically this screen. Then we have the seller pie chart. In the seller pie chart, you can see a pie chart which shows the blocked users and the verified users chart, okay. So you can say 30%, or let's say 25 or 20% are blocked users, and verified users are 70 or 75%. Similarly, you can see the users pie chart. Verified users are 45, or you can say 40%, and the blocked users are 55 or 60%. I will show you now this, okay. For example, here you can see this one. This is the verified users, these are the blocked users, these are the verified sellers, and these are the blocked sellers. First of all, let's check the verified users. In the verified users, you can see the verified users profile. For example, Louis, and we have Muhammad Ali, okay. And then you can, if you click here, it will send you to the home screen. Even if you click here also, then it will send you to the home screen. If you go to the blocked users, here you can activate back any blocked users, okay. I'm going to activate Peter Parker. You have to just click here. Do you want to activate this account? Yes. Activated successfully, and now you can see the verified users, okay. It becomes like 65 or 70%, and the blocked users are, you can say, 35 or 40%. If I go to the home page, okay, let's activate further more accounts, okay, this one, yes, activated successfully, and here you can see verified users become 85% while the other one become 15%. Okay, so according to the verified and blocked accounts, it will display this pie chart. Also, if I show you the verified list, then here you can see the profiles which we just activated. If you want, you can block any activated account. For example, let's block this one. Do you want to block this account? Okay, the name is Louis Lawyer. So let's activate blocked. Okay, blocked successfully, and here you can see the blocked diameter, I mean this blocked becomes you can say 30 to 35%, while the other one is 65 to 70%. So it is changing according to that. Then we have the verified sellers, all the verified sellers which are in here, and also we have the blocked sellers. Okay, so for example, I'm going to, first of all, let me show to you guys the sellers pie chart. Okay, this one. Now let's block any seller. I'm going to block this one, which is Parker Brothers Furniture Shop. So if I block this one, block successfully, here you can see it becomes increased. That is, let's say it is now 30% and this one is 70%. So it will change according to that. So that is really nice and really incredible. So let's say if any user or any seller misuse the app, okay, if a user misuse the user app, or let's say if the seller misuse the seller app, then the admin can block them and they will no longer be allowed to use the app. So I hope you will love this course, and as I told you, you will learn many things in this course, and at the end of this course you will be able to make your own fully functional Android and iOS application with admin web portal and with Firebase Firestore as backend with real-time push notification system, or you can say with real-time push notification service. So yeah, see you guys in the course, and bye for now.